What did you see on that long play to Taylor Gabriel? Looked like it was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, it's one of those that kind of keep in your back pocket and you think that you're getting certain coverage, and we got it, and saw he was wide open, just threw it and let it run underneath it.
Brian, in general, how much does it hurt to just have you guys offensively put up all those touchdowns and come away with the losses?
Yeah, it's tough. It's heartbreaking. We're on the other side this week, and it doesn't feel good. And really, when it comes down to it, we made a lot of plays, but we didn't make them when we really needed to. And in this league, you have to do it when it's on the line. I mean, we did it last week. We didn't do it this week. And as good as we felt the whole game, when it comes down to critical moments, we just have to make more plays.
And how about the third down pass there? The last one, was it behind a little bit?
Yeah, it was a little bit behind him. I think I got to him a little bit quicker than we usually do, just because of the progression, and I threw it a little. If I could put it in front of him, Hawks just turned at the, so that's on me. I got to put it in front of him.
And a couple of those plays on that after the Gabriel ththing, I think you turned the wrong. Or I don't know. Did you turn the wrong way?
It was a miscommunication. It was kind of a alerted play, and there was miscommunication.
And then, did you know you were over the line of scrimmage?
I knew I was close. I knew it was close. I think I remember just kind of trying to slow my body up a little bit and thinking, it wasn't fully over. But you got to be smart there and make it an easier field goal, and just try to get as much as you can to get down. And you see Miles pop his hands in the back of the end zone, and you're thinking, I might be close. And I know the rule is your whole body has to go over the line. So I'm thinking, hopefully my foot's back or something. And it's one of those cases where maybe it's worth the risk, because if you're not over, it's a touchdown and it seals the deal. So you have to look at it on film and just from here on out have more awareness.
Can you look back on that? It was a third down play. The series started first and 30 after a couple penalties. Then you get that 3rd and 2. What happened? Yeah, you end up running the ball and to the right side.
I don't remember. I don't recall.
Brian, can you talk about what was your thinking on the Johnny Manziel pass, and why did you guys think that was legal to do that?
From what we were told, it was. We talked about it all week long. It was something that obviously we practiced, and from our knowledge, it was a legal play.
So you thought that from where the play started, that was the part of it was legal part, or where he was in terms of the sideline was the legal part?
Yeah, I from what I was, what we were told, and we practiced it that way all week, was, as long as he's, doesn't come off the field and try to come back on, it's a legal play. So that's not what we got called for anyways. We got called for illegal motion, because there's a little bit of mix up there, but I don't know, the league will have to deal with that.
What was the mix up with West? Just didn't get set in time? Or?
Yeah, it was, it's one of those where he's in the pistol, so I see him running on, and I kind of look, thinking that he's getting set, and I think he got set, but maybe not for a full count. Watching, you can get on the, have to watch the film, but you look on the sheets, the photos afterwards, and his feet are, fully set, but obviously they didn't think he was.
Did you think you threw the ball better than you have all year?
It was a good day, but like I said, we didn't make plays when we needed to. We moved the ball really well, and really in the first half when we didn't, it was penalties. Kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, and then critical situations, we just have to find a way to make more plays.
Brian, you guys are going into the bye week, and you have the momentum, and it kind of takes a little bit of the air out of it going into the bye week. Can you talk about that?
It's going to be a long 2 weeks, because I know we're going to watch this film and just really be mad at ourselves. I think we had several opportunities to put this game away, and we didn't do it, so it's on us.
Brian, in general, on the play with Manziel, what made you guys think that would work just to play itself? I
mean, it's a little bit of trickery, and I think they're not going to think that he's going to stay out there and go for a pass. So, the whole time I'm just looking to see, out of the corner of my eye, see if anyone notices him out there. And when I realized it wasn't, I was like, all right, let's get this thing going. And, we just got to wait a hair quicker or a hair longer and let Terrence get set.
Was last week to kind of set this play up?
I mean, I think because of what happened last week when we played him, I think they thought maybe there was a chance that he'd play, and so it sets it up.
But not catch it, yeah.
Yep.
When you get those 2 possessions and the field goal gets blocked and missed, are you thinking those points are going to come back to haunt us?
Yeah, no doubt. I think we knew all along maybe a field goal would probably put it away, and so in those situations, where we get 2 turnovers, I think that was both of those drives that we got. and you just got to be able to put it away, and really, you know, that's on us.
How
How do you
incredible
feel,
is the Tayshaun Gibson, you know, not being able to score after he gets another.
Yeah, that was, I mean, right there, that's 3 points, or at least 3 points that we should have got. Another time, you know, after the other turnover, we have to, you know, convert those.
How do you feel, you said it's gonna be a long 2 weeks, but particularly, you know, people really, you can tell people really hungry for this to have been they really kind of wanted this and all that. Does that make it even worse? I mean, you gotta move on to the next game, but still, does it make it even?
I think because we don't play next Sunday, this will hang with us a little bit longer, and we'll take those extra practices in the bye week and just try to get better. I mean, that's all we can do, but I think, you know, we have no one to blame but ourselves for this, and that's what hurts the most.
During the course of it, did you know you were 17 for 18 or whatever that stat was?
You know, I mean, I felt good throwing the ball. You know, I didn't know what the stats were, and I was kind of locked in. I wasn't really trying to think too much because whatever we were doing was working.
Last week you talked about, you know, how much you just wanted it for the fans. Does it make it even tougher to deal with? They're on their feet the whole game,
Yeah.
and to have to see them walk out of there like that.
Definitely tougher than, you know, losing the close one at Pittsburgh because it's in front of our home crowd, and they really, you know, they were in it the whole game to the very end, and it's, like I said, it's disappointing.
Coach said that he took it on himself. He blamed himself, said he didn't feel like his staff had you guys, I don't know, putting you in the best positions to win. Did you feel that at all?
I don't think so. I think as players, you know, you got to take some accountability too, and yeah, you know, on the surface it looks like we had some big plays and we got some, you know, momentum, and we played well, but we got to just do it when it counts. I mean, that's what it comes down to. So, you know, I think he's a good coach and he's willing to put it on himself, but I think as players we have to be accountable too.
Despite the loss, you know, you played Pittsburgh so close, you played Baltimore so close. Are you guys now really, truly a force to be reckoned with in the AFC North?
We got to win games before we do that. I mean, that's plain and simple. I think, you know, if anything, we're showing that we can hang, but the difference is you got to win. I mean, now we're down 2 games in the division. It's, you know, you really put yourself in a hole, and it's a long season. I mean, it's only 3 games in, and I think the thing is, you know, we're going out every week. We're giving everything we have, and when you do that, you're gonna be in the game, and that's what the NFL is all about. I mean, 3 weeks in a row, last-second kicks. You know, we won 1 and lost 2. I mean, like I said, you got to be able to make the plays when it counts, and that's what this in this league it comes down to is, you know, the last play of the game.
Is the shovel pass to Cameron, was that confusion or what disrupted that?
For ourselves, just move it up. I mean, you know, usually a pass rusher, you think he might come up the field. He just went in and took out our guard, you know. So the good thing is it's a shovel pass, so you don't have to worry about just throwing it in there and him batting it down or whatever it is because it'll be incomplete.
Brian, how bad do you feel for a guy like Billy Cundiff, who's been so good and so reliable, for you guys to have this happen to him?
Sure, I mean, we have a lot of faith in him. He's made a lot of big kicks. You go back to last week. I mean, so, you know, and from our part, we got to put him in a better situation. You know, for me, throwing over the line of scrimmage, that moved us back 5 yards or whatever it was. And you know, so we got to put him in a better situation.
Thanks, Brian.
Yep.
Thanks, Brian.